Well, good morning, Jagadhar Rana here. Affordability and accessibility, addressing energy needs. This is the topic of our discussion today. Affordability and accessibility, addressing energy needs. The demand for energy is increasingly being driven by a number of factors, including environmental concerns. The technology and efficiency are going to be the driving forces of energy in the future. The world is increasingly looking towards securing affordable, accessible, and sustainable energy. At the India Energy Week 2026 session that saw Xavier Blas, opinion communist Bloomberg, Hardeep Singh Puri, Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Tim Hodgson, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Canada, and Jassim Ali Sirbi, Secretary General, International Energy Forum, discussing how countries need to collaborate and coordinate to ensure energy becomes the largest focus area in global discussions. Australia stressed that the decisions makers need to set their priorities. We cannot have a one model of energy conservation across all countries. But it's important to understand that each country has its own priorities, and this needs to be respected while looking at the energy transition story. The energy demand requires investment in all forms. The biggest risk today being faced is underinvestment in energy. As the world's third largest consumer of energy, the growth in the energy transformation story in India is huge. So the demand for energy is increasingly being driven by population and a rise in the standards of living. Technology and efficiency are going to be the driving forces of momentum in the future. Tim Hodgson stressed that the world needs to focus on free trade and foster relationship and not be swayed by power struggles. Canada is a great supplier of energy, and we do know that we need to move beyond one or two suppliers and cater to the world at large. We are the world's largest suppliers of uranium, and we need to work together globally to ensure we are able to operate in a fair playing market. Hardeep Singh Puri said there is huge potential in the energy environment today, while noting it is always a challenge that throws up the opportunity. We are adapting because we know energy is the lifeline of growth. Today, India has reached a situation where we have no shortage of energy. We do have an issue with supply chain, though. But there is huge opportunity, and we need to capitalize on the same. So the world is today much more predictable, and the change being seen in energy transformation are fascinating indeed. India today stands tall as a producer, consumer, and exporter of energy because demand for energy is increasingly being driven by a number of factors, including environmental concerns. Technology and efficiency are going to be the driving forces of energy in the future. Thank you. Thank you very much.